Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Snaps of Bliss. My name is Akil and I'm here to share the love. Today we're gonna talk about a pretty big topic. That topic is forgiveness and the power of love. I read a really inspiring quote by Alicia Keys these days from her new album, and that goes, "Forgiveness is the only real revenge." I'm not sure if that quote actually went exactly these lines, but something like this. And that quote really made me think. It made me think a lot because forgiveness is something that sounds so easy, but it's probably one of the hardest things that there is. And if you think about it, it does a lot with ourselves. It, yes, I think that's how you say it. But it also does a lot with the people affected all around us. And yes, it's pretty powerful. Forgiveness is really powerful. And it takes a lot of greatness and it demands you to grow a lot to be able to forgive. And talking about forgiveness, there's one thing that I learned today, which was quite big. In Germany, they just arrested 5 terrorists coming from the Daesh scene, which is pretty good. I mean, catching terrorists who want to do harm to people is pretty intense. What that really was making me think about was, are we able to forgive people like them? Because that's one of the hardest things to do. And I think it's really important that we are actually able and capable of being able to forgive them. And I'll tell you why this is so important. So just imagine, I mean, it's hard to imagine that you're a terrorist and you're 22 years old and you realize that you've made a mistake. But that happens. And that happened exactly, I think, I don't know, a couple of months or years back. And from one guy from within this terrorist network, um, the police got the hint where to find these terrorists and they arrested them. From somebody who was a former terrorist, we received so much help because otherwise we don't know if we would ever have caught them and arrested them. And that is really important because we as a society need to be able to forgive not only the one who now helped us, but we would need to be able to forgive them even before that happens. Because otherwise, how can they be sure that they will receive our love when they come back, when they turn back from the bad side, from the dark side, and turn to the good, positive side, to the bright side, the side of love? And we always know that everyone within us, every one of us, makes mistakes. And yes, sometimes we make even horrible mistakes. And I guess, yeah, there's not much to do worse than joining a terrorist group. But there needs to be always a way out. And I think, I'm sure people from that network will not watch this video, but it's important that we as a society have this in mind when we think about people, that we all make mistakes and that we're able to forgive. And when you watch this video, I don't know um, what's gonna be the next US president, but when you watch this video, you're gonna know it. And whoever it's gonna be, if it's gonna be Trump or Hillary Clinton, they have a pretty big job to deliver. And I'm not sure if they are able to um, be if they are able to deliver on that promise, but they need to unite people again. A whole country, a whole world is divided by so much hate. And when we learn anything from that story, that somebody can turn his back on a terrorist group and can stop the hate and trying to get on the positive side, on the side of love, then this is it. This means that even after a horrible election year, even after fighting and murdering and everything, we can still regret what we did and we can turn back from the bad, from the negative to the positive side. And the other side needs to be welcoming and to be able to forgive. Yes. And I think that's it for now. And I think I even have to think about it myself, how to be able to be more forgiving. Yes. Be more forgiving and share the love.